Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Toronto Blue Jays Legends Fantasy Draft Series. In the last episode, we drafted the team, and now we've got opening day. It was a very interesting draft, I will say that much. I got some guys that I've never got before, like Bo Jackson, like Torrey Hunter, Jose Altuve certainly, Frank Robinson, Jason Varitek, guys like that I've never had before. Trevor Bauer I've never had before. But then I got guys that I've had before, like Jose Fernandez and Randy Johnson. Now, I've never had Randy Johnson on this channel, but I had Randy Johnson on my main channel in one of my series I did there. So this is what the team looks like on the lineup side of things. We'll have Torrey Hunter lead off, I guess. That's fine. Then we'll have... Actually, we could have Altuve lead off. That might be a little bit smarter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have Altuve lead off. We'll have Hunter hit 3. Maybe. No, well, let's have Arenado hit 3. McGuire hits 4 for obvious reasons. Then Bo hits 5. Hunter hits 6. No, let's have Hunter hit 7. I want Hunter to be our second leadoff man, our quote-unquote second leadoff man. Then we'll have Frank hit 6. Varitek hit 7. Correa hit 8. Hunter hit 9. I like that. So then versus righties, do we have anybody that specifically dominates versus right-handed hitting that's on the bench maybe? No, not really. I mean, Marcell Ozuna does better against lefties. Oh, I forgot to mention that I didn't lower the ages. I will do that. I will lower the ages. I just had a lot of stuff that I was doing. I forgot completely about that. So don't worry. I will lower the ages of some of the created players so they're not super old. Like Jose Fernandez, I think is, 32. He's not going to be 32, trust me. So I will lower the ages there. But we don't have anybody that's like dominates against righties specifically. Ozuna does well against lefties, but we don't really have anybody that he could take the spot for, could he? I mean, maybe he could take over for Ozuna, or for Hunter, actually. I might do that. Let's have Ozuna hit lefties, because he does better against lefties. So Marcell Ozuna will play center field and hit against lefties, but he's not going to be the number 9 hitter. He's going to switch to 6 right after Bo Jackson. And then, although we don't have any variation, we have all righties in the lineup. I just realized that. Okay, that's a little crazy. We have all righties in the lineup. All right, that probably won't come back to bite me, will it? But we're going to have Correa hit number 9. Frank will hit 7. Varitek will hit 8. And then against right-handed pitching, we'll have... Wait, did I have Pedroia hitting? Okay, I had Pedroia hitting second there. And then against lefties, we will have... they have Ozuna DHing against lefties. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. Oh. Wait, what? What did I just switch? I switched this one. So this is against right-handed hitting. So we don't need... No, we need Torrey Hunter in this one for right-handed hitting. Although Ozuna's probably honestly better than Torrey Hunter regardless of right-handed hitting. He's got better power anyway, so might as well keep it. And then against lefties, Ozuna needs to get in there. He already is in there. He's hitting DH. Who's hitting DH on this side? Altuve. I don't really want him to hit DH. I'd rather have him play second base probably. So we'll have... who should we have? I guess we have to have Pedroia hit DH, right? Because... he's not going to be able to play second base. He's not playing third base. He's not playing shortstop, so I guess he has to hit DH. Whatever. Against lefties, we'll have Altuve lead off. We'll have somebody else. Where's Pedroia? Pedroia's on the bench because Ozuna's DHing. So we'll have... You know what? We'll give Frank Robinson a shot. No. We'll give Torrey Hunter a shot at second. Then we'll have... Arenado hit third, then Ozuna, no, then Bo, then Ozuna, Correa. Okay, perfect. So that's how it'll go. Not a lot of variation. Everybody's a righty except for the switch hitting, what's his face? The switch hitting Jason Varitek, but that's okay. The pitcher rotation, we've got Randy Johnson, Jose Fernandez, Justin Verlander, Trevor Bauer, Walker Buehler. We'll see if that can be good enough to get us some wins early on in the season. I don't know if it's going to. It'll be interesting. We're on the road against Tampa to start the season. Opening day, play the full game. I'm super excited about it. Super, super excited. Quick counts are on. Randy Johnson, the big unit, will go on the mound, and the lineup will take its first crack at it. I hope we do a good job. I don't know. We're going to find out. We'll learn about the Tampa Bay roster as we go forward in the game, obviously. Let's get into this one. Hit that like button if you're excited for more Legends franchise back on the Juice Baseball channel. Hit that like button, subscribe channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go play opening day of year number 1.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, J.R. Richard.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over.
Here we go. It is opening day here in Tampa Bay. Yes, that rhymed on purpose. J.R. Richard is the main man today going on the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays against a cheater, Jose Altuve, and that was a beautiful slider down in the zone. He got me a-looking. Dustin Pedroia. I might need to change my camera angle slightly. I'm not 100% sure if I like this or not. Pedroia will pop back up to behind the plate. That's not super good. And now it's time for Nolan Arenado. I think the camera angle's fine, though. I was thinking maybe it's too far out, but I think it's fine. I just need to get better. As Nolan Arenado will do nothing, and that is a quick first inning for the boys. Not good. All right, Randall. The big unit looking to slap his big unit on the table. Oh, that's right. I switched the camera angle for the pitching. I mentioned this in the Padres episode, the opening day episode for the Padres. I wanted to give you guys a different view of the pitching mound. So here we are. We are behind the shoulder of the pitcher as Randy Johnson strikes out Don Mattingly to start this season. I'm super excited to have Randy Johnson on the team because I didn't have him, obviously, in the Mets series ever. I was going to get him at one point, but I think I changed my mind at the last second. Oh, and he struck out Nathaniel Lowe as well. Or Nathaniel Lau. I forget how you pronounce it. Corey Seager's up next. Come on, Randy. It's a 1-1 count. Oh, that's a bullet. An absolute bullet into left field. Correa could not handle it. Bo Jackson Fields. And that's the first base hit of the season for either team. It's Corey Seager. Darryl Strawberry at the plate. And Darryl sends that to the right field. Oh, and it's caught. Frank Robinson, thank you very much. I appreciate that, big dog. And we go top of the second. Mark McGwire at the plate. Come on, Marky Mark. I would really prefer. You got a long warm-up swing. Sweet Jesus. 2-1 count. Oh, that's a little pop into right field. Strawberry's going to make the play. He's throwing these sliders. I've never pitched or never hit against J.R. Richardson. I don't know really how to do it, I don't think. So we're going to find out today. Bo Jackson. Ooh, okay, that was a fastball. He threw that. He's throwing 98 on the gun. I got to adjust myself. Pause. I got to get ready to go. I got to readjust the timing here. I have yet to guess a pitch right. Ooh, that's a two-seamer. I'll get it, though. I will get it. He's going to give me one, that's for sure. He's going to give me a spicy meatball, and I'm going to send it flying. But I am battling here. It's a 1-2 count. Don't swing. Ah! I mean, that's going to be a hit because Bo Jackson's just that freakish. But I didn't want to swing at that, to be honest with you. I'll take it, though. Bo gets a hit, and it's his first Major League hit because he's a rookie, technically. So good for him. Good for him. Now, I wonder why I can't see the stealing. Like, I can't see how much speed somebody has. I don't know. I'll figure out all the settings. I need to workshop some of the settings. Some of it doesn't seem right. Marcel. Ooh, that was a disgusting slider. Absolute disgusting from J.R. Richards. Or Richard. Come on, Marcel. You're not a fan favorite, really. You've done some quite despicable things in your home life. But hey, if you can hit baseballs, I don't care. Full count to Ozuna. He goes down, but that unfortunately is going to be caught by the center fielder. That's the farthest ball we've hit. I'll take it, I guess. Shows progress. And now it's Frank the Tank Robinson. What do we got here? What do we got here, big dog? We got a big hit? I'm hoping. I have yet... Ooh, they think Bo's going to steal. I probably could. I know Bo's got a lot of speed. I just can't see it. I wish that I could guess a pitch right. Just throw a fastball up in the zone. I'd be over the moon. He's not going to do it. It's going to be a grounder. Can Frank beat the throw? No, he can't. He's very slow. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal one bit. Patrick Wisdom will lead off the bottom of the second, and he'll foul that one off. Let's see, maybe a splitter action from the big unit. There it comes, and he got him swinging. Strike three. Randy Johnson's got what, number 3? Yeah, that's the third K of the day. And the ump cam says strike 3. Strike 3. 1-2 count. We're giving some stinky cheese. Give him that stinkiest of cheese to Will Smith. The Fresh Prince can't handle it. I guess he can. He takes it. We'll give him the splitter, see what he does. Here it comes, 2-2. He takes that as well. Oh, the Fresh Prince is the real deal. He is the real deal. Fastball. Walked him. How do you take that, Will Smith? How do you take that? That's insanity. Ezekiel Duran is next up, and that is a ball? Oh, this umpire's out of control right now. Double play, Nolan Arenado. Tough play at third. Altuve gets it, double play. Good job, boys. Real good job. Randy Johnson loves it. The big unit loves it. Now it's time for Jason Varitek. All right, let's get it done. Let's get her done. J.R. Richard is a tough pitcher. I've never come against a guy like this, so I don't even know what to do. Although he's playing pretty soft on me here. 3-1 count, and he's going to walk me. I'll take a leadoff walk with Varitek. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but at least we get on base. Something we've been struggling to do this so far this game. And that opens up for our second leadoff man, Carlos Correa. 1-1 count. Down in the zone. Come on, Carlos. 2-1 count to Correa. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. I should not have swung at that. For one, I was late. Annoying. Very, very annoying. Ooh, but Altuve's got a 3-1 count, so as long as I don't ground into a double play, I should be fine. And Altuve's got a tough strike zone, and that cannot be called strike 2. This umpire hates me. I know we're in Tampa Bay and we're not in Toronto. We're the farthest place from Toronto, really. Oh, that one's good. That one is not going to go in the gap. I'm not going to send Veritek. If that one would have got past Strawberry, had a little bit more steam on it, absolutely I'm sending Veritek. Maybe even send Veritek home. But good job from Altuve. That might be our first actual base hit. Oh, no, it's not. Bo Jackson got an actual base hit. It's not our first actual base hit. Pedroia puts that in the air, although that could fall short. It doesn't. Send everybody back. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate from Pedroia. We're going to need Arenado. We're going to need some power. Those outfield barriers are far away. Put that in the outfield somewhere. We can score 2 here real quickly. Nolan Arenado into left field. I'm going to send Veritek home. It's our only chance to get runs. Come on, Veritek. Beat the throw. Jason got tagged. No! Will Smith tagged him at home. Just barely. Oh, I can't believe it. He just swiped his shoulder as he turned around. Insane, man. Super unlucky. Super unlucky. I wish Randy Johnson would actually locate his pitches. What are we doing here, big dog? That's going to go into right field. Frank will field at kind of midfield right there and right. And he's got it in. So Mike Cameron's got a base hit to lead off the game, or lead off the inning. That is a huge hit from Jordan Walker. Can Ozuna get there? Oh, Marcel! It's tragedy. It's tragedy here in Tampa. It's gonna be a he's gonna go? Oh my God, he's got a 2-run inside the park home run. I just allowed a 2-run inside the park home run from Jordan Walker. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just allowed a 2-run inside the park home run to Jordan Walker. Not even like Ellie De La Cruz or somebody super fast, Jose Reyes. I didn't even allow it to any of those guys. It was Jordan freaking Walker. Oh, I just need to retire right now. That's embarrassing. A 2-run inside the park home run. I told you these outfield walls are far back. There's a lot of room out there, and Ozuna was just not fast enough to get to the ball. And I couldn't believe they were going for it, honestly. I could not believe they went for it. Luckily, Randy Johnson's coming back here and doing a good job. That's crazy. I'm still hung up on that Jordan Walker home run, man. Crazy. And on opening day as well, everybody's watching. It's not like we're getting just Blue Jay and Tampa Bay Rays fans. We're getting the whole world watching this game. And he go and does that? To me? It's disrespectful, I gotta say. It is disrespectful. I'm gonna go slider here, try to get him out of the inning with a swing and a miss, and Corey Seager, he's 2 for 2 today. Corey Seager is becoming one of those guys that I struggle to get out for some reason. I don't know why. Now it's time for Dale Strawberry. We got him out last time. Ozuna. Is Ozuna going to be able to make the play? I hate this thing. I wish I could get my little floating ball back. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to figure it out, though. I'll get it back. I could have sworn I had it, but then all of a sudden it, like, changed my settings. I don't know what happened. We'll figure it out, though. Mark McGuire, nothing doing there. Come on, Big Mark. We had a good run there. That 3rd inning was decent for me. Not swinging that, was way in the dirt. That 2nd inning was real good for me. I got some big time runs. If Veritek was slightly faster, we would have had a run on the board. Oh, there we go. First actual guest pitch of season 1. And unfortunately, it leads to an out to Dale Strawberry in right field because I was late on the timing. I'll get the timing, man. I'll get the timing. I really wish that we could score a run here so they would take out J.R. Richard, because I don't like pitching hitting against him. He's tough. He's real tough. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. There we go. Oh, that slider just died. That was crazy. I thought that was going to be like up in the waist area, the thigh area of the zone. Oh my God, Bo Jackson! That slider was where I thought the other slider was gonna be. And Bo Jackson gets us on the board. The first run of the Legends franchise series is Bo Jackson home run. If you had that on the bingo card, congratulations. And it's his first career home run, nonetheless. And it was a no-doubter as well. That slider was just hung right in the sweet spot. And Bo made him pay. Yes, sirree. All right. 2-1. Now I really wish Varitek would have scored. That would have tied the game up. Ozuna will step up 2-1 now. No, he's 3-1. Are they going to walk Ozuna? I would take that because Ozuna's got a little bit of speed. Not a crazy amount of speed, but he's got a little bit of speed. And they will walk him. So after the home run from Bo Jackson, J.R. Richard walks the next batter. And it'll be Frank Robinson. That's a tough out. Frank Robinson's a big boy. What can Frank do? Put something in the outfield, Frank. Put something in the outfield. If he even gets a chance to hit. He might simply walk me. 2-1. What you got for me, Richard? Oh, that was an ugly pitch. That slider was ugly. And it's a double play. J.R. Richard throws a slider like I've never seen before. It's such a disgusting pitch. It's got crazy movement. We go bottom 4, down by 1 now after the Bo Jackson home run. And we'll see what we can do. The splitter gets a little grounder. Randy makes the grab, throws, and oh my God, Randy, you didn't need to put that much steam on it. What are you doing, big dog? You did not need to put that much steam behind it. Just throw it to first. Jesus. What are we doing? Finally, I get a call in the corner. It's about time. I feel like I'd never get that call. And we'll give him the stinky cheese, but he doesn't go after it. He stands and he takes a walk. Will Smith is a very pesky out. I'm just hoping that Ezekiel Duran will get a double play or something here. The splitter, that's going to be into right field territory. Frank Robinson goes back for it. Are they going to send him? They certainly are. Does Frank have the arm? Not really. Not really. But we kept the runner on first, so we still have a double play in play. But Mike Cameron will not allow me to do that. He sends that to center field. Left center field. Ozuna cannot get it. It's off the wall. It's going to be at least 2 RBIs. Maybe not. Okay, only 1 RBI. Mike Cameron, dog. He's killing me today. It's 3-1. Maybe I should go back to the other camera angle. And Jordan Walker, if he hits an actual home run on me, I'm going to flip out. I'm going to flip out. Come on, Randy. There we go. Splitter gets him swinging. Strike 2, or strike 3. Second out is what I wanted to say. 6th strikeout of the day for Randy. He's been pitching pretty good. It really, if we're thinking about it, it really should only be 2-1. Jordan Walker should never have gotten that inside the park. He should have only had the 1 RBI, and that's it. It should only be 2-1. But it's 3-1, and we're going to go to the top of the 5th, right? Yeah, top of the 5th, and we're going to see what we can do. Jason Varitek took a walk last time. We'll see what we can do on this at-bat. Varitek swings off that after that one. That 2-seamer kind of got him inside. Kind of jammed him a little bit, and it'll be a fly out to Mike Cameron in center field. Carlos Correa. What you got for me? That's going to be a check and a walk. 2-1. Come on, Correa. Oh, that was a decent pitch. Good timing as well, but Correa just doesn't have the speed to outrun that. Maybe in his younger days, he could outran that, but not anymore. And now it's time for Altuve. Altuve, good piece of hitting there, but unfortunate. And that is a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Blue Jays. It's not looking good for the good guys. It is not looking good. There's still a decent amount of baseball left. But if Randy Johnson keeps getting shelled, then we're going to have to think about a bullpen replacement. I'm not really sure who that would be. Here comes the slider. Got him swinging. I mean, Randy's been dealing today. He has been dealing today. 7th strikeout of the game. Corey Seager's been a tough out. He's been a real tough out, and he probably will continue to be. He sends that one into foul territory. We're going to go with a slider. It's worked on everybody else. Why can't it work on Corey Seager? And it does. He gets over the top of it. He strikes out there. Number 8 for Johnson on opening day. And it's back to Darryl Strawberry, who's 0 for 2, crazy enough. He's going to look to make that 1 for 3. But he fouls that off, and we'll go 3 straight sliders. Might as well. It's worked on the first 2, and it works on the 3rd one. Randy Johnson fans all 3, and he sits them down. We go top 6. Dustin Pedroia will lead off. Not swinging at that bad boy. See, that slider's just disgusting. J.R. Richard has a crazy, crazy slider. Unfortunately for Dustin Pedroia, he couldn't get on base there to lead off the 6th. Nolan Arenado, I would like Nolan Arenado to hit a home run. I know that might be asking for a little bit too much, but I would have preferred it. All right, gonna stare at that one up in the zone. That's gonna be a ball. Come on, JR. Give me something to hit. Arenado goes down for it, but cannot do much with it. Chops it to third base. Another quick out. And now it's time for Mark McGwire. Out of all the guys that I would expect to hit a home run, it's this man right here. One of the reasons why we drafted him in the fantasy draft in the first place was because I wanted a big-time power bat in my cleanup spot. Oh, no, stand in there and take the hit. Take the hit, big dog. You got all that roid energy. You're not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt you. But he does take the walk regardless, so he gets on base. And that brings up Bo Knows. He's got the home run today. All right, Bo. Can you do it for me one more time? Bo Jackson. Ooh, I was feeling good. J.R. Richards now up over 100 pitches on opening day. Kind of crazy. Oh my God, that slider is so disgusting. It is crazy, that slider. I cannot see it. I can absolutely not see it. Man, that's a crazy slider. I don't know what I got to do to help myself see that slider, but for some reason I just can't. I can't see it. 1-2. Wisdom will foul off the splitter. Do we go some stinky cheese? I think we might have to. Here it comes. Randy Johnson. 100 on the gun, but he still fouled it off, so he was prepared for it. Maybe a splitter inside would work better? We'll find out. Wisdom liked the splitter inside. It's 4-1 Rays. And I think that might be the day done for Randy Johnson. I thought the splitter would get him. He didn't fall for it. We're going to go mound visit. And I think that's the day done for Mr. Randy Johnson. The 58-year-old man, Satchel Paige, will come in to try to keep this game from getting out of hand even further than it has. Ozuna, he's got it back in front of it. There we go. First out. That's a good recovery after the home run. Good job from Satchel. Pop out, or fly out to foul territory for Ezekiel Duran. We'll give him a little sinker. Maybe this will catch him off guard here. He's not going to be able to handle it. No chance. He grounds it to third base. Arenado alligators it and sends it to first for the second out. Mike Cameron, he's been a tough out today, considering we haven't gotten him out at all. Ooh, that's a tough call. That's a tough call, ump. It's the fair call. It was the right call. That's a tough one. Fouls off the sinker. Do we give him a slurve? First time we throw him the slurve today. Let's see what it's got. Strike him out. He hits it. How do you hit a slurve? That's insanity. We'll throw it again. There's no way he's expecting back-to-back slurves. He wasn't. He swings and misses, and Satchel Paige does a good job to keep the inning from getting out of hand. Unfortunately, Patrick Wisdom does hit the walk-off, or not the walk-off, but the home run that's going to hurt us probably. It's definitely going to hurt us because they're probably going to keep J.R. Richard in here, and I can't hit J.R. Richard very well. He's been very weird today. He's thrown a lot of balls out of the zone. He hasn't really thrown a lot in the zone, which is saying a lot about me hitting. Oh my God, the second baseman snatched it. Is that Ezekiel Duran? It might be. Whoever it is, he snatched that baseball. That was crazy. I thought that was extra bases for sure. Frank puts that in the air. He elevates, but he's not going to celebrate. That one is an out. It's not looking good for the good guys. I'll tell you that much. We might be losing on opening day. Veritek fouls off a pitch. You may even say he foul tipped. 1-2 count to the rookie catcher. And he swings and misses on the fastball. And that is a quick half inning for the boys. All right, we're going to keep Satchel Paige in here for the 7th. Just because he had a solid enough performance. We'll see if he can keep that going. Go foul. Oh, it's unbelievable. It just stays fair. And it's an automatic double to lead off the inning. Man, I'm a little rusty, aren't I? I haven't played MLB The Show in a while, and it's showing. I am a little bit rusty, you could say. I'm going to have to fine-tune my settings just to make sure I got the right ones that I want. And I definitely want to find my little floating baseball instead of this blue line crap. I don't want that no more. But I'll have to figure out my settings, fine-tune them, make sure we're good to go, make sure we're Gucci. And then we can continue on with the series. Correa fields it short, 38 speed, not good enough, and he's out. We go top 8. We got to make some things happen here. They're going to bring on Andrew Miller, of all people, with a 3-run lead in the top of the 8th. Great. Fantastic. I love that. I love having a fantastic relief pitcher come in when I'm down 3. Makes me so happy. Oh, that's a dirty hit that I had right there on the sinker. Springer might be able to outrun it, and he can't. He just barely got thrown out. Altuve had a single in the 3rd. Other than that, he hasn't done anything. He's got a small strike zone, so we'll see what Miller can do. Altuve might have sent that one to the wall. And it is a home run for Jose Altuve. I forgot to do this for Bo Jackson, so we'll do it for the first time on MLB The Show 24. Santa Maria. A solo shot to left field. And they say cheaters never prosper. Jose Altuve with a bomb. Down by 2. I guess all they had to do was get J.R. Richard out of there. For some reason, I just could not hit J.R. Richard. I don't know what it was. He was throwing some disgusting stuff. His stuff had crazy movement on it. Pedroia will get a base hit. So 1 out. As long as Nolan Arenado does not put this into a double play, I'll feel happy. Arenado tries to elevate and celebrate. Can't do it there. Come on, Arenado. You got Mark McGwire behind you. Get on base. Don't swing at that. That's a hit. He did not strike out. That hit me. Oh, my God. I had this happen to me a couple times last season on MLB The Show 23. I did my check swing, but because the ball hit me, they call it a strikeout. I cannot believe it. That's the BS of all BS. That hit me on the knee. It's a hit by pitch. Give me my base. But instead, they call it a strike and a strikeout because I swung, or I quote-unquote swung at it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mark McGwire could make me a real happy boy if he just hits a home run here to tie this one up in the 8th. I would love him forever and always. Come on, Mark. Come on. Ooh, the way this umpire's been tonight, I'm surprised that wasn't a strike. Full count to the big boy, Mark McGwire. And it's ball 4. Bo Jackson will have a chance to take the lead. And they're pulling Andrew Miller. Oh, he didn't even finish an inning. He got 2/3 of an inning. And we go to Andrew Chafin, or Chafin. And he might have been the wrong call. Bo Jackson elevates. Go, go, Bo Jackson! Home run number 2 on the day! On his debut, Bo Jackson delivers. And he gives the Blue Jays a late 5-4 lead. Santa Maria times 2. Bo Jackson. I guess he's making my draft pick worth it here on opening day. They bring in Andrew Chafin to try to fix the wounds that Andrew Miller allowed. And Bo Jackson said, oh, thank you very much. See, all they had to do was get out J.R. Richard. If they wouldn't have pulled him, I wouldn't have been able to do any of this. I would not be able to do any of this. We're definitely going to change who we got warming up now. We're going to sit down Merriweather. We're going to warm up Felix Bautista. And we're probably going to schedule Aroldis Chapman to get in the game. Schedule to put him in the game. Get the setup man getting warmed up. Sinker down low. Gonna stare at that one. He's probably going to throw another sinker, so I'll be ready for it. He's not, at least not down in that zone. Oh, that one had some movement. That slider was crazy. That slider was crazy. But luckily for us, Ozuna's got 98 power versus lefties. So if I get something in meatball territory, we could have a 2-run lead. We'll see what happens. No, it's going to be a walk. Ball 4, Ozuna will take his base, and Frank the Tank will have himself a runner on first with 2 outs. What can Frank Robinson do? I'd like something out in the outfield, preferably. Oh, that was, wow. I was super late on that. I was not expecting that fastball just to come straight at my face like that. All right, big dog, I see you. Just gonna start throwing gas. No, Frank, stay in the box. Take the hit. Put an elbow out there. You'll recover. Get on base. And that's back-to-back walks. Andrew Chafin was not the guy to bring in, and they pull him too. He's out of here. Anthony Bender, hardly know her, will come in to try to fix the mess that both of his teammates have caused here in the top of the 8th. Varitek at the plate. And Jason Varitek, oh, I didn't get enough of that one. Varitek will end the inning. But hey, we came back down by what, 3? 4? No, 2. We came back down from... No, it had to have been 3. I don't know what it was. But Altuve hit a home run. Bo Jackson hit a home run. Craziness here on opening day. And Aroldis Chapman, he's a mama's boy. And he comes in to set up the save. He's got tough work to do, though, as Darryl Strawberry, the 4-hitter, the 5 and the 6 will also be up. But that man right there, Bo Jackson's been a killer today. Especially on debut. Chapman will face Patrick Wisdom, who went yard earlier in this game on Randy Johnson, the cause of Randy Johnson being out of this one, and we gave him 102 on the gun, but he was able to fight it off. See what he can do with this splitter. He hit a home run on a splitter earlier, but he doesn't do anything with that one, just fouls that off. And maybe we go 2-seamer away, see what happens here. Strike 3! Beautifully done by Chapman. And the Fresh Prince will step up. 1-1 count. Fouls that off. Maybe the 2-seamer will work on him too. We'll see what he does. Here it comes. Fouls that off as well. Foul tip. Give him the splitter. Chapman. Got him, strike 3. And we end the 8th. Still on top, 5-4. Chapman does his job beautifully. And we will go to the Bautista. Schedule to put him in to close this one out. They will keep Bender in the game because obviously he did a good job on the last half inning. But what can you do on this one? Now that he's actually got a lot of work to do. He doesn't have just 2. He doesn't have the luxury of having 2 outs. He's got to try to get all 3 now. Ooh, I was a little bit late on that. I wasn't sure if I wanted to swing, and then I decided last second. That's okay. That happens a lot. Nope, not swinging that. You may have thought I was going to swing on that. I usually would. I've made that mistake before. But I'm not going to swing on this one. Correa, nope. Ball 4. We're getting a lot of walks now that J.R. Richard is out. Altuve had a home run last time he was up. What can he do on this one? He's got his former teammate Correa. Well, yeah, his former teammate Correa. Because he's on the Twins now. Altuve. How is that still going to be a double play? How slow can you be, Correa? How is that still a double play? The third baseman did a good job to keep that in front of him. Pedroia, what do you got for me, big dog? 2-1 count up, the sinker down low. Come on, Pedroia, I need you to do something for me. Pedroia, grounder, double play. That wasn't what I was looking for, Dustin. That was not what I was looking for. Double play, and it comes down to the bottom of the 9th. Felix Bautista steps up, 3 outs, 7, 8, 9. Let's get it done, big boy. 101 on the gun, that's insanity. And we'll see if we can strike him out here. Ezekiel Duran will swing and miss. That's 1. It'll be Mike Cameron. No, it'll be Duke Schneider. They bring off the pine. Not what I expected, considering Mike Cameron's been pretty good today against me. And they'll bring in the cold Duke Schneider, a questionable decision by the manager, and that's out number 2. And finally, it's the man that had the inside the park 2-run homer, Jordan Walker. He's got a 1-2 count. Let's finish the job. Felix Bautista, splitter. He connects. Give him the stinkiest of cheese. He swings and misses, and the Blue Jays win on opening day. What a crazy comeback. It was 4-1 at one point in this ball game. All they had to do was replace J.R. Richard. That's all they had to do. Once they took him out, the offense exploded. Satchel Paige gets the W. Bautista gets the save. And the Blue Jays are 1-0 in the first season. That was quite the game. I could not hit J.R. Richard for anything. He was so good. But then once they replaced him, then it was lights out. Then Bo Jackson gets his home runs. Altuve hit 1. I mean, craziness. Bo Jackson, 2 home runs. Whew, that was quite the opening day game. Quite the opening day ball game. And we will finish the series against the Rays here. I'm not going to jump in. I'm just going to let it happen. Blue Jays win 9-3. Yes, sir. Love to see that. I think we lost that one. Yeah, oh, God. We put up 9 runs against them the first game, and then the next game, they put up 9 runs against us. Now we got a 4-game set to finish the first series, and Trevor Bauer gets the W. So we're 3-1 on the year. We're looking pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Now we take on the Astros. Did their logo just change? The heck? I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things. I don't know. I could have sworn their logo just changed, but whatever. 3-game set against the Astros as we simulate into the month of April, and we will... Giancarlo has a blister on his finger. We will lose 2 of 3, so we're 4-3 so far on the season. Okay, that's fine. That's where we'll end the episode. That is where we will end the episode for episode number 1. Quite the wild opening day, that is for sure. But I do want to have all the ages changed by the next episode of some of the created players. Not all of them need change, but some of the ages will get changed. And I will lower the stats on some of them as well. Like Jose Fernandez will not have 99s across the board. So I'll lower some of that stuff for every team, not just my team, but for every team. And when I see it, like, is Albert Pujols crazy? No, Albert's not crazy. But there might be one that is. Hideki? No, Hideki's fine. Well, his overall might not be fine, but who else? I'll go through and look. A-Rod, no, A-Rod's good. Clemens is good. Is Barry good? Yeah, Barry's good. So it's not many people, but I'll go through and look at everybody and make sure that everybody's good. But that's going to be the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Quite the interesting opening day, that's for sure. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.